Hey guys.
Okay, where do we start? Like seriously, these last 2 days has been a blur.
Yeah.
Well, not really a blur, but it's been like insanity. I don't want to wake up your mom
Yeah. And I'm
with my
very
Judas Priest
impression.
impression here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're delaying this because we don't know where to start. I know we're here to do a concert review, Wintersun, Obliviscaris, Sarah Longfield, concert review. But to us, this concert review day started yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't you agree? Yeah. So for those of you that are not aware, we took Wintersun to Niagara Falls yesterday. It was Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. So we took Wintersun to Niagara Falls yesterday, and then after that we came to our humbly abode, and your mother prepared a very nice meal,
Yeah.
and everybody sat, watch a hockey game. Man, this is very Finnish, very Canadian.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, watching a hockey game, having some food, some laughs. Yari played on your guitar.
He did.
It makes sounds with the guitar that the guitar has never made before. So now you know it's not the guitar.
It's me.
It's you. Yeah. Anyway, so that was yesterday. Then today we went to the concert. Like, let's not talk about the fact that it was the 19 and over show, but somehow you still made it in. So
Yeah.
let's kind of leave that. Let's just leave it as that. Don't you think we should do that? I don't think
Yeah.
we should. I don't think we should dive into that topic of conversation.
But
So
let's just give him a hint. It involved a lot of Wayne's World.
yeah, well, that we can say, right?
Yeah.
Like, I thought you were gonna say it involved a lot of dick dodging.
On
There was some dodging moments. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some dodging, not dick dodging, just
just dodge.
security dodging.
Yeah.
Okay, security dodge. So anyway, so the show was today at the Opera House. This show has been marked on our calendar from the moment the tour was announced. Asim obviously was not with Wintersun because he's
Hashtag free a seat.
yeah, hashtag free Asim. Yeah,
We're gonna make sure.
hashtag free Asim. Yeah, obviously because of visa issues, you couldn't come to Canada. Well, this is unreal. Like
You
would-
think in the United States though?
yeah, you think Canada would be a country that would welcome everybody with open arms or arms wide open if you're like in the mood to listen to some Creed? You don't know who Creed is, and that's a good thing that you don't know who Creed is. Creed was ruining music before.
Nickelback?
Yes,
How is that possible?
yes, yeah, they were. Then some of the members of Creed, they became Alter Bridge. Does that make more sense now to you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're on the same page today. We're on the same page. All right. So we went to the show today. We got there really early. There was some issues with the parking lot, finding a spot to park. It never happened to me for that location before. Let's not get into that because we're a little bit we were a douche.
Yeah.
We douched the woman that was waiting for a parking spot way ahead of us.
But then she got out of her car and started complaining. I'm like,
And then I was like, okay, now you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Anyways, we got there. Opera House is one of my. Okay, let's now concentrate on the show. We've dick dodged enough.
yeah,
Let's concentrate on the show. Opera House, your first time at the Opera House. You've never been there before because all the shows there are normally 19 and over.
except for Dying Fetus.
Yeah, Dying Fetus last year. So the venue was your first time going there. First time seeing Wintersun. First time seeing Obliviscaris. First time at the Opera House. It was a bunch of firsts for you. For me, there was some firsts because obviously I've never seen Wintersun or Obliviscaris. It's one of my favorite venues. We always talk about this when we talk about concerts. One of my favorite venues in Toronto because I really like the sound there, and I really like the fact that you're so close. Doesn't matter where you are, you feel like you're so close to the stage.
Yeah.
So we got there. We were there for the sound check because I purchased the VIP. So we got there really early in the day. We got there like 2:00 in the afternoon. And it took us about 30 minutes to find parking. Found parking. Went to the venue. We went in for the sound check. The sound check was epic.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that? Sound check was epic. Death in the Healing in the sound check. Come on.
Spot on.
I honestly had a tear. Not when the song was being played, but when Mira came in and started singing. Yeah. The tour manager, he came in and he started singing some of the lines. That brought a tear to my eye because actually he did a good job.
He did.
I'm not trolling him. I'm not saying this to troll him. Like
No, he actually did a good
he actually
job.
did a good job. Like that song to me is very special to me. So I was really happy to get to witness at least. I mean, I would have been happy just with a guitar riff, and then walking away, I would have been happy.
But it made me cry when he came out to sing.
Yeah, it was like, like, I know it's not Yachty, but it's like the next best thing. But I was already so happy just to hear the guitar riffs and the bass and the drums. Anyways, it was amazing. Then after the sound check, I think the sound check was quick. It was like half an hour, something like that. So after the sound check, everybody that was there for the VIP went to the merch stand, and that's when things got crazy, because it's like, man, you kind of want to buy almost one of everything.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the only thing we didn't buy was a couple t-shirts and the sweater.
And the hoodie. Yeah, we didn't buy the hoodie, and we didn't buy 3 t-shirts.
Yeah.
But pretty much everything else.
else.
Oh, and the hat. I didn't get a hat. But we got like an autograph Time CD, the Time 2 stress ball.
Those.
Yeah, we got 2 things. Well, Yuka gave us one for your mom. We got keychains, we got patches, we got t-shirts. I got a toque. Like, yeah, we went kind of crazy on the merch. But I want to say thank you to Temo and Wintersun, because they gave us some of that merch as well. So that was really cool of them. They didn't have to do that, but they gave us a little bit of a budget, so that we had our own budget, and then we went over our budget and used their budget, and we got some extra stuff. So that was really cool. So after that, what happened was Wintersun was extremely kind to the 2 of us, and they gave us all access passes, the same passes that the band has. We had those, so we actually got to stick around, and we actually saw Obliviscaris doing their sound check. So we got an extra sound check out of the whole thing.
Actually 2, because then
we still got Sarah Longfield's sound check too. Yeah, so we got 2 extra sound checks. And then what happened was the 2 of us, we went backstage and we kind of hang out with the guys. We played IKEA or Death, which was kind of funny. Like, I didn't even know that website existed, so that was kind of cool. So we hang out backstage with them. We went out for Subway, actually. We went out for Subway before. Then we came back in and we were hanging out, talking, shooting the shit backstage. That was really cool. Having said that, I don't think we ever did, throughout the whole night, we never did a Wayne's World moment where we going like,
I did it.
Did you?
Yeah, because you walked in front of me and the guy wanted to see mine, and I was like...
Oh, so you did that? Yeah, I didn't want to be like a complete douche. But so we got the pass, so we were hanging out backstage. We kind of missed, I heard only like 2 songs from Sarah Longfield. It was really cool.
I didn't even hear any.
Yeah, I went upstairs. You were downstairs chilling like a boss.
Because when she was on, I walked into Temu's little place where he was doing guitar lessons, and he was just, teaching me some stuff, so I didn't really hear anything. Yeah,
you missed all of her set, and you missed half of Obliviscaris because you're getting like a private lesson on the fly.
Yeah.
You're
no. I went downstairs just to use the washroom because I didn't want to get caught by going half across the
room.
The room. And then I kind of poked my head in because I saw what he was doing. He was kind of getting ready and he was, doing some stuff. And then he still had time to teach me and show me a couple of stuff.
I know, but he spent a lot of time with you. Like, he spent like, I'm going to say like a good 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Because he spent like half of Sarah Longfield set, the whole setup for Obliviscaris, and then half of Obliviscaris. And then you went back, and then the next time I went back, then you came back, and then you went back again, and you were playing again. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, come on. Like, seriously, you're missing the whole concert.
You're a good teacher, though.
Yeah, I'm going to be buying some lessons, actually, for you. At least, like, once a month, you're going to have a lesson with him to improve your guitars. I feel that in one lesson today with him, you'll learn more than you've learned in one whole year of going to guitar lessons, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, because I heard you playing, and you're playing, like, Sons of Winter and Stars, and that was, like, pretty cool, So, anyways, I think we went kind of fast forward on those. So anyways, so what happened was Sarah Longfield went on. I went upstairs to kind of just catch it a little bit from backstage. It's kind of hard to hear when you're on the side of the stage because like the only thing you hear is the drums. All the guys have earpieces so they can hear everything that's going on, but we didn't. So like all we can hear really is just the drummer. That's all we can hear. Like I can't hear any vocals. I can't hear any guitar, nothing. No. But I went and I heard 2 of her songs. They were really enjoyable. The crowd really enjoyed her set. I talked to a few people after she was finished, and everybody was saying like how good she was and how impressed they were with how good she was, you know. But you don't have anything to say because you were having your own guitar lessons when this was going on. What a douche. So then she was finished. Neil Obliviscaris comes on stage. At this time, I think you're still getting.
No.
Oh, you stopped. Oh no, you stopped. You came back out. You watched maybe two of their songs.
No, I watched like 5 or 4 of their songs,
and then you went back, and then you got another lesson.
Yeah.
What a douche this guy is. So anyway, so Neil Obliviscaris was amazing. Let's start by saying that these Australian guys, you know, the dingo did not eat their baby. That's 100%. Like, they blew me away how good they were. The violin was absolutely like magisterial. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm gonna go with it.
Majestic.
Majestic. That's the word now. So magisterial is not a word.
Magisterial.
Well, it's a word now. It's from now on that's a word to describe the way Neil Obliviscaris uses the violin. It was their set. I'm going to tell you guys this. We go to a lot of shows, all right? Me more than you because of the whole age restriction thing. We go to a lot of shows. Not many shows you get the opening band, people screaming, one more song, one more song. Like, and I'm not talking about like 2 or 3 people saying one more song. I'm talking about the whole venue screaming one more song. Honestly, I've been to a lot of shows. I can't remember.
I heard them saying that. I'm like, okay, well, I did. By the way,
and you're like, maybe they'll play one more. That way, I can catch one more.
Yeah, because I had my thing half off, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I don't want my dad to freak out that I'm not there right now. I go upstairs. And I'm like, okay, I think they're still playing, and they're all cleaning all their stuff. I'm like, did I just miss?
Yeah, you missed half of their set.
Did I just miss half of?
But now, okay, so you watch half. What did you thought about the half that you watched?
It was really good. They watched. They played Intra Venus.
Yeah,
that was really good.
The dynamic between the clean vocals of the violin player and the harsh vocals of the other vocalist, it's incredible. I really love the dynamic between those two, the two vocalists. They have a really cool dynamic. The whole band has a great stage presence. They really have a. They blew me away. I mean, we've heard their music, okay? But I think, my opinion is this. Listening to their music and watching them live is 2 completely different things. The music doesn't do justice to what they do live. Because I'll tell you guys this. I was, what I did for Neil Obliviscaris was, I listened to 2 songs in the audience, and then for 1 song, I went into the, what do you call it, backstage. So I could get some pictures backstage and stuff like that. So I was doing 1 song backstage, 2 songs in the audience. So I could, because backstage you can't really hear all the other instruments.
But you get a good view.
But you get a good view and you can get some good pictures and stuff like that. So I'll tell you guys this. Everybody always talks about the vocalists and the violin because those are some of the key elements. The guitar, the 2 guitar players are incredible. But let me tell you guys this. 2 guys that really impressed me during this set. I mean, all of those impressed me. But 2 guys that I have to mention. The drummer.
And the bass player.
And the bass player. Dude, the bass player was absolutely incredible. Incredible. Where I was, I could really hear the bass. Yeah. The bass was really coming through. I could really hear it. And you know me, I enjoyed that kind of stuff.
I think it was on the 2nd song. I could really hear, like, he had his own little part.
Yeah, he had like a little bass line. You can just... it was so good. And then when I went to the backstage part, I could see the drummer, and he was just like ripping it up. Before that, he was backstage with Yari. The 2 of them were goofing around because Yari was warming up, like playing guitar backstage, and that was really cool just to sit there and see him like warm up and play guitar. And the drummer from Neil Obliviscaris was goofing around, like playing drums with him. But anyways, I really feel that they were. I was blown away. Like it's almost like I knew they were good. I've heard their stuff. I know they're good, but seeing them live, it was like, holy shit, these guys are good. I'm gonna say this: anytime Neil Obliviscaris comes to town, either as an opener or as a headliner, I'm gonna be there. I honestly, I really enjoyed it.
I have to because I missed half of their stuff. So
I absolutely. I actually told the guys after the set, like, you guys like killed it out there, killed it, like they killed it. My hat off to them, because honestly, and there's a lot of guys on stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't have a lot of stage to work with because there's another gear set up behind them. Incredible. I can't say enough about them because they were really good. Now it comes time for the main dish, the main course, Wintersun. So,
And speaking of something that's majestic,
not magisterial.
No, not magisterial. They had fans for each one of them, and Yuka, right? The fan was hitting him, and so his hair was going back, and it reminded me of Floor from Nightwish. And his hair was coming back, and he's playing the bass, and it looked so majestic because it was like the pink lighting.
Oh, because you have the lighting from the venue, and you see his hair kind of like flowing. Yeah, he's a great guy, by the way.
Yeah.
So then Wintersun comes on. So what we decided to do for Wintersun is this. Okay, we said, okay, we're gonna start backstage to see the guys walking in on stage, because I think that's kind of like a cool thing.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna go to the audience so that we can actually get the full essence of Wintersun. I really wanted to hear. I wanted to get the best spot possible to hear the sound, because I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna get a chance to see them live. So I wanted to
enjoy it.
More than enjoy it. I wanted to milk almonds, to make almond milk, remember that whole conversation about almond milk. So I don't know how you make milk out of almonds. I'm sure you squeeze them really hard and then like little drops of milk come out. I don't know.
But it means you have to go through like 80 almonds.
Yeah, you
get like a shot glass.
Yeah, before you get like a shot glass of milk, you go through like a soccer field of almonds. So I was trying to go through my own soccer field of almonds to absorb as much as I could from Wintersun from all different angles. So I said to him, okay, let's go backstage. Let's see the guys walk on stage. Once they're on stage, let's run to the regular audience area.
Yeah.
Find a nice spot that we can enjoy the show. But then once in a while, let's just run back in, take a couple of pictures, and then run back out. And that's what we did.
We did that at not at Loneliness, the one after.
Sons of Winter and Stars, yeah. And we did that
at Time also.
At Time as well. So we did that a couple of times. No pun intended. Yeah. But I didn't want to do. I'm sure the security guard were like, "What the fuck, these douches? They keep walking back and forth, just because they have the passes. Yeah, just because they have the passes, they think they can walk back and forth." So Wintersun comes on. Their set. We've talked about this ad nauseum. We were really sad they didn't play the Death and the Healing,
but they did it at the Soundcheck.
I don't think you were happy because you were still griping on it at the end of the night.
I mean,
as the guys are getting ready to take a shower and call it a night, you're still griping on the whole. I'm kind of sad because they didn't play the Death and the Healing.
I really wanted to hear Yachty sing. We got almost next best thing.
Yeah, fair enough. But you were still griping about it, Yeah. By the way, speaking of the Death and the Healing, one little side note on this concert review. When we were coming back from Niagara Falls, we were listening to satellite radio, but you're kind of sneaky. You plugged in your phone and you played the Death and the Healing in the car. So I'm driving, Yari's next to me, and Death and the Healing comes on. I don't think you realized, I didn't realize was from your phone. First thing we thought was coming from the radio. So we looked at each other, his face, my face, and his face was absolutely hilarious. And then we just started laughing, And then we listened to a bunch of others actually on the way home, which is kind of weird in a way. But anyways, you were the DJ for that, right? So that was just a little side note. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
Back to the show. They went on stage. First time seeing Wintersun. The set list. We're gonna put the set list below so people know what the set list was. It's so hard to put. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Time was the last song of the night.
Yeah.
There's 3 Wintersun songs that are close to me, because those songs really helped me during the passing of my father last year. It's going to be a year, October 31st, that my dad passed away. And when I was traveling to Portugal, I listened to Wintersun. That's the only band I listened to on the flight there and on the flight back. So I listened to all the 3 albums, and that's all I listened to. And 3 songs, because of the lyrics of the songs, made me build a connection with Wintersun that helped me deal with my father's passing. One of them is Loneliness, the other one is Death and the Healing, and the other one is Time. So I'm not going to be honest with you guys. I almost felt during Time that my father was there with me. I felt I'm getting emotional right now. Like I actually cried during that song. I was singing along,
I saw you.
and I had tears coming down my face, and I was singing like, how can I put it this way? I was singing the song like if my dad could hear me, and then I wanted him to know how much I miss him and how much, you know, time sometimes does not heal all wounds. You know, it helps you, but it does never really completely heal you. And the lyrics in the song in Time, for some, those lyrics, it's almost like that song was written by me about how I felt about losing my father. So when that song started and it hits the chorus, man, I couldn't control it. I started crying. I honestly like I kept looking up and thinking, you know, I hope my dad is hearing me because this I felt like this song tonight is being played. I'm crying right now. I felt like this song tonight is being played for him. It's something I can't describe it. Like it's one of the reasons I love Wintersun so much because of that connection and being able to listen to that song today at the end of the set.
It was a perfect way to end the show.
It was the perfect way to end the show. I mean, time to lighten up the mood here. I'm gonna troll a scene for a little bit here. I mean, they play "Battle Against Time," which is one of the songs he has the hardest time playing. Tonight, he was flawless.
He was.
He was flawless tonight. He didn't miss one single note. You know, he worries, he stresses every single live show that he has to play that song. He's always stressed about it because it's one of the most difficult songs for him to play. Tonight,
he was really good.
It was almost like he was not even there. It was amazing. Like, it was incredible.
It felt like it was coming right off the
PA system. Yeah, it was like they were playing off a computer. It was incredible. So, this was us trolling a scene. So, we needed a little bit lighter moment. Yeah. Now, overall, we can break down certain parts, but overall, what's your takeaway from tonight's concert, from Wintersun, from seeing Wintersun finally live for the first time?
I mean, it was amazing. I was so happy. And I'm singing along to Loneliness and Time, and I'm like, this is for our end of the year review. This is going to be my top concert. Over Sabaton, over the Vagus, everything. No, this is the one.
Dude, for everything that was the last 2 days, going to Niagara Falls, having the guys over at our house.
This has been the best 2 days.
This has been the... I'm going to say, besides... your mother's probably going to kill me, but besides the day that you were born, because to me that's the greatest day ever. That's the day where I feel like I've accomplished something in life, like I have a son. That day is always going to be the greatest day of my life. Doesn't matter what happens. I would say today and yesterday, if you put them together as one, this was the second greatest day ever. If I died tomorrow, I hope I don't. Knock on wood. I would die a happy man. Like, it was everything that I could wish for and then some. And that some is what they did for us, like giving us the access passes. Yeah. They gave Antonio a signed set list from tonight. Signed drumsticks, 2 drumsticks signed. We got to bring home the backstage passes. Yuka gave me a stress ball and a keychain for your mom. Like, you know, they give us merch. Like, these guys were like... They give you a free guitar lesson.
Yeah.
Incredible. But overall, the show, if you, for those of you watching this who've seen Wintersun live, this concert, I'm going to have a very hard, for everything, not just for everything, I'm going to have a hard time ever in my life finding another concert to have the impact that this concert had.
I feel like your third best day of your life is selling Wolfheart ice cream.
That is yes. That is I had a lot of fun on that day too. Wolf beat. Like that's a.
I don't think he's gonna watch this. So you have to email him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send him a message.
He's gonna punch you through the laptop.
I think he's gonna punch me through the laptop. So what I'm gonna say. What else do you want to say about this show? I mean, we're already talking for 24 minutes. I'll say this about Wintersun. For those of you that haven't seen Wintersun, do not miss an opportunity to see these guys live. And now I understand why Yari doesn't play guitar anymore. Because he's so active. Like he was like shaking his tail
Yeah.
feather. You know, like he's so active with the crowd.
At the end of the show, Yuka made paper airplanes out of the set lists and threw them in.
And he put the time ball in his mouth. It was like a gag ball, and then he threw it up. But yeah, he's so interactive with the audience. And even with the band members, like him and Temo. Temo is like playing with one hand and he's playing with the pick on the other. It was such... They had so much energy on stage, but I think also a lot of that energy comes from the crowd, because the crowd was insane. The place was absolutely packed. If it was not sold out, it was very close from being sold out, because it was absolutely packed. The mosh pit was crazy. The crowd surfing was crazy. The crowd had so much energy. It was almost like the night kept getting better and better, because at the end of Obliviscaris, everybody was already in a frenzy, and then Wintersun comes in, and then it's like the lid just blows off the roof. Huh?
It was a purge.
It was a personal purge. Yeah, I think everybody purged some demons today at the show. It was incredible, and just incredible performance. Incredible to see them play. Incredible to see how good they are live. How interactive they are, how good the set is, how good they sound. For those of you, I don't know if you guys use this expression, but to me, I had like a come to Jesus moment. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly, I felt like the skies opened and divine light, divine intervention came during their set. I was just like, at some point in times, I was just mesmerized. Like, I almost couldn't believe that. Hey, I'm here watching Wintersun. Is this really happening?
Yeah.
You know? And then and we got Yari a mug, and he was using his mug during the show to drink his tea.
We also got a Seam a pimp cup, because
and that one is coming to him.
Knows, a Seam looks like a
badass. Like, I'm not saying he's a pimp. I'm just saying, like, he's pimped out.
He is.
So he needs a cup. So we got him a cup in Portugal. We shipped it with Yari for him. So it was really cool, and we got to go backstage to the side stage area to see the guys, and then go back to the front. We were running like back and forth quite a few times. Let's put it this way, guys. The night was incredible. Incredible. It's been an incredible 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days that I will never forget in my life. Hopefully we'll get to see some of these guys in Finland when we go there next year. I have a feeling we're forgetting something. Mentioning something to the folks, but I don't know. But anyways, I think there's some plans for us to do a Wintersun sauna. So...
Also, we're going to make some t-shirts, #free
Asim. Yeah, we need to get some of those t-shirts going.
Send them some.
Yeah, I want to send Asim some of those shirts. We need to get some of that going. So anyways, guys, this is one of our longest... This is our longest concert review.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are still watching. We enjoyed Wintersun. Like, it was incredible. For two guys that started this reaction channel just over a year ago, that did Winter Sunday every single Sunday until we run out of songs. I have to say this, not in a million years I thought I was going to hang out with these guys for 2 days, and I was going to see them live and hang out in Niagara Falls. And let me tell you, they are the nicest people you'll ever meet, all of them. Really, I'm not talking just even the band, I'm talking about their crew, the people they have with them, because those guys came with us as well. The person that does the lights and the sound and the tour manager, all of them great people, friendly people. I'm going to miss them. Yeah. I wish I could go on tour with them, like every single venue. I think they would get fed up with us. Yeah, especially you. So yeah, so this was great. By the way, I did a video of the song Storm. I've recorded the whole song. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on Facebook only. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I haven't decided yet, because I have to listen to it.
Yeah.
I want to see what kind of quality the audio is, because if the audio is really shit, then I'm just going to keep it for myself. But if the audio quality is good, then maybe we'll share with the world. But I have to ask Yari first if he thinks it's okay for us. I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to do something that I'm not supposed to, so I'll check with him first. But first I have to check the quality, make sure it's good quality. All right, guys, this is it for today. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. We have a very cool band from Sweden. Tomorrow. We have a band from Sweden tomorrow. You guys want to check that out. Sorry for the long review, but this is Wintersun. Come on.
I mean,
it needed a long
It's
review.
a Wintersun.
I mean, after all, we spent 2 days with these guys.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, we spent almost 2 full days with them, so it needed a long review. Guys, go see Wintersun. They still have a show in Montreal tonight. Then they're still playing 2 more shows in the US. I think Baltimore and New York, or New York State. They have 2 more shows. Go watch them. Buy merch. Please, buy merch. We got a lot, but buy merch. Because bands like Wintersun, Obliviscaris, all of these bands touring, they really are making their money on the merch. There's not a lot of money to be made on the tour because of the costs of visas and that kind of stuff. I'm actually planning on doing an interview with Asim to talk about the whole visa situation. So support the bands, not just by buying the ticket and going to the show, buy at least a t-shirt, support the band. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for them to come back in future dates because promoters will not book them, and it's not financially worth it for them to come all the way, pay the money for the visas, and come all the way to North America to tour. So if you want to see your favorite bands in North America, support them when they come to North America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't support from the couch. Support by going to the show and buying some merch. All right? See you guys tomorrow.
See ya.